Hello everyone, Camosaurus here, and welcome to my first Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toy review. Today I'm here with the Wave 2 Velociraptor inside the box. I couldn't wait, I couldn't help myself, so the box has been opened, but let's get a quick look at the packaging here. Here we see Owen and Blue at the side there, just kind of chilling, looking at, I have no idea what they're looking at, possibly what they're watching the film. Here it says Velociraptor, Attack Pack, Cofret Attack, and Dinosaurios de Attack. Great, I don't know what languages those are, I think that last one's Spanish, I'm not sure. We got a bunch of warnings here in multiple languages. We have this nice backdrop of a volcano in the background, the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom logo at the top, and turning the box around, just a bunch of stuff talking about the app. So enough waiting, let's get this guy outside of the box. And here she is, the glorious Wave 2 Velociraptor. Now, I honestly think this raptor should be in the Legacy collection, and here's why. You can definitely tell this is supposed to be the Velociraptor from the very first Jurassic Park film, and the color scheme I think is perfect for that very first raptor. You can pretty much just see it leaping onto the T-Rex and tearing chunks out of its neck. It just looks perfectly like the first raptor, well, that whole pack. So yeah, you could think I think of this one as the big one from the first Jurassic Park. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I see when I see this. Now, this figure is a repaint of the blue Attack Pack figure from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom line. This is also in the same line. And it's just been recolored to look like the raptor from Jurassic Park. But enough about the background to this figure. Let's actually get a nice look at this figure's articulation. So here at the leg we have a nice little swivel joint. It's quite stiff, however it does work. And that allows you to pose this leg very nicely. Same with the other leg, we have another swivel. The tail has no articulation, sadly, but there's not much you can do there. Both of the arms have another swivel joint right here, which can do a full 360-degree turn. The jaw on the Velociraptor is articulated and can open and close. And now we're going to take a quick look at the paint scheme. Although this raptor has a lot of nice paint details, he also has some which could be a lot better. Let's just get started, shall we? Here we see the eye is a nice yellow paint with the right type of pupil for a Velociraptor, a nice slit eye, much like a reptile. Moving into the mouth, you guys can't see it, but the tongue is fully painted and the teeth have also been painted. However, I wish some of the painting on the teeth could have been done a lot better. Painting on the top teeth is very nice, however, the painting on the bottom leaves much to be desired. There is a secondary painting on the top of the head going all the way down to the back of the figure. This is very nice, adds a nice variation in the color scheme and honestly improves the figure's quality quite a bit. There are also these flecks in the plastic which really do add a lot more detail, and I like this quite a bit. Mattel have been doing this with their other licenses. For instance, Halo Mega Bloks also has this detail with these flecks in their plastic, and overall it really just makes the figure look a lot nicer. You can see there are flecks in the hard plastic on this figure, which is the main torso, but there are more flecks in the soft plastic, which is the limbs, the tail, and the lower jaw, I believe. And finally, the last major areas of letdown on this figure, paint-wise, is the fingernails and the toenails. They are not painted and are just left in this normal kind of plastic, which really detracts from the overall quality of this figure. However, it is not all doom and gloom for this figure. The sculpting is amazing and truly depicts a Jurassic Park Velociraptor perfectly. I have nothing to complain about the sculpting, except for one thing, is the feet are a tiny bit big. You guys have heard this before from every reviewer of the Attack Pack Velociraptor. The feet are a little bit oversized, but I think it works well, the figure. I don't think it detracts from the overall look. I think it makes it look very nice as well. I have no problem with it, really. That's just the one area that if I had to think of something to complain about sculpt-wise, that would be it. For my overall thoughts on this figure, I have to give it a rating of 7 out of 10. Honestly, it's because the paint isn't up to standard. There are some things that should have been painted on this figure which have not been, and some paint could have been done better. However, it's brought up to a 7 simply because of the sculpting. The sculpting on this figure is amazing and is just very, very accurate to the source material. And the articulation on this figure is, I couldn't ask for much more. Maybe one more drawn in the neck, that's probably it. But overall, this figure is something you should definitely pick up, especially if you're a fan of the first Jurassic Park movie and own any of the action figures, for instance Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, and this would go really well with the Robert Muldoon figure, and you can recreate the scene from the first movie where he gets eaten by the raptor and says, "Clever girl."
Clever girl.
Thank you all for checking out my video. I hope you guys enjoyed my first Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom review, and I hope you guys are looking forward to some more on this channel. We'll be looking at a lot more figures from the line, and just be doing them like this, I guess. So until next time, I'll see you guys in the next review. Goodbye.